Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. It's been a very long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, very long time. Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Oh, just keeping busy at work actually.
Yeah.
Getting a few more shifts. We're trying to do some in a week. How about you? I haven't seen you for a while.
Been away with work.
Oh,
Again.
okay.
You've been very, very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this weather we're having? Hey, Lydia.
Oh, what was that dear? Did you see that man just walk past us?
Oh, wasn't paying much attention.
People coming round here thinking they can take up residence in a public park.
Oh, I'm sure he just needs a place to sleep. So the bed opens up at the shelter.
I can't wait for God to have his chance to tell them they're all wrong.
I thought God was supposed to forgive us our trespasses.
The police don't. I don't. Thank you, Johnny. If only God would put more people like you down here with us.
Excuse me. Excuse me. So you've been staying here at the park? Don't think it's a good idea to stay here tonight.
It's not illegal until the police come and tell you to move.
They're probably going to come tonight if it's slow enough and a bored couple wants something to do. But it's not me that's going to call the police. My neighbour from across the street saw you were staying here. She's called in a couple of squatters already. One guy was just drunk and sleeping it off, and she even called the police on him.
I'll be sure not to stay here too long.
What I'm trying to say is that I know what it's like to be in a bad position. I'm still kind of in one. If you need a place to stay, I can help. I'm sure it's better than dealing with the police all night, especially if you have a history.
I don't have a history with them.
The offer's there. It's up to you.
Thank you.
Anything I can do for a veteran?
What makes you think I'm a veteran?
Military issue. Never see those at the shelter. They normally pilfer out the good stuff before it ever makes it to the public. I'm Jonathan.
Teddy Oliver.
Were you in Afghanistan or Iraq?
Iraq.
Shot?
Shrapnel. Nothing to be proud of.
Sure it is. Come on, it's not too far.
There she is, that's what keeps me up at night. Oh gee whiz, that's why I can't right.
I know it doesn't look like much.
You want some?
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Suit yourself. Do you live here by yourself? Have you got any family?
No, I kept meaning to, but life just throws you too many obstacles, you know?
Sure it does. Just didn't know if you lived here alone.
Yeah, well, ever since my father died a few years back.
Apologies, I didn't mean to pry.
No, don't apologise. Died of cancer a few years ago. This place is the only thing that I've left.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I had a bit of a gambling problem a while back. I'm still recovering from it. I used to grow up here as a kid. When my dad died, I let it go by the wayside. I lost everything. But I'm just glad I managed to hold on to this place.
You kicked your drinking problem though, I see.
Makes you think I have a drinking problem.
Isn't there always a problem when someone refuses a drink?
How about you? Where'd you grow up?
Born and bred here like you. Did a couple of years in the army and then came back. When I did, they declared I had a problem with my anxiety and emotions. I'm starting to get under control though.
Well, like I said, you're more than welcome to stay. You can crash right if you like. Doesn't like much, but safe at least, and it's not too cold either.
I confidentially, ain't she sweet?
The duck with a human mind. In The Power of Now, I mentioned my observation that after two ducks get into a fight, which never lasts long, they will separate and float off in opposite directions. Then each duck will flap its wings vigorously a few times, thus releasing the surplus energy that built up during the fight. After they flap their wings, they float on peacefully, as if nothing had ever happened. If the duck had a human mind, it would keep the fight alive by thinking, by story making. This would probably be the duck's story. I don't believe what he just did. He came to within 5 inches of me. He thinks he owns this part. He has no consideration for private space. And on the mind spins his tales, still thinking and talking about it days, months, or years later. As far as the body is concerned, the fight is still continuing, and the energy it generates in response to all those thoughts is emotion, which in turn generates more thinking. This becomes the emotional thinking of the ego. You can see how problematic the duck's life would become if it had a human mind. But this is how most humans live all the time. No situation or event is ever really finished. The mind and the mind made me and my story keep it going. We are a species that has lost its way. Everything natural, every flower or tree, and every animal have important lessons to teach us if we would only stop, look, and listen. Our duck's lesson is this: flap your wings, which translates as let go of the story, and return to the only place of power, the present moment.
Oh, hey Lydia.
Have you heard the news?
What news?
Well, apparently the police picked up that awful bum last night that's been lurking around this park. He's got quite the criminal record and goes by many names. But they said his real name is Edward Oliver.
What?
He had dozens of photos of you, going back years in fact. When they picked him up, he had a gun. Thank goodness he didn't get to use it when we saw him.
I see.
I had a bad feeling about that man, especially when we first saw him.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Oliver. I think I know who he is. It was a long time ago. I was on my way home after a night out. I was drunk driving and there was an accident. There was a girl in another car. Her name was Katie Oliver. I killed her. think that was her little brother. I should have recognised the name, but he was so much younger.
I never thought you were a convicted criminal, especially not a killer. May God forgive you, Jonathan. I hope you can forgive me when I say you need to stay away from me for a while.
Hello, it's here, one of the coldest, snowiest weeks in the UK in years, we think, and the weather really making us sit up and take notice. The meteorology behind it as well, really unusual. This is the jet stream, how we're starting this week. We're used to it powering from west to east across the Atlantic, but look, it's attacking us from the northeast to the southwest, a cold direction, and something really unusual. We don't get to see this very often at all. Jonathan, I know you don't recognise me or my name, but I've wanted an apology from you for a very long time. I'd be lying if I said I haven't thought about killing you, watching you die like I had to watch my sister in the hospital. But I know it's not right, and it wouldn't make me feel better about anything. I thought a lot last night about what you told me, about losing your father and how you suffered. Then I thought about your willingness to let a stranger stay with you despite what you've been through. I think what it all comes down to is that an apology from you won't make me feel better and won't help me move on. I think to move on, I have to let the old wounds of the past heal. And I know you don't need to hear this, but I'm saying it more for me than you. I forgive you, John. I can say it now and honestly mean it. I forgive you.